The Adventures of Harry Nile, starring Phil Harper.
March 6, 1940. Exactly 4:45 p.m. on the platform of the Santa Fe station in Pasadena. And a cinder blows in my eye while I'm waiting for the super chief to pull in. There's one of those penny scales with a mirror on it, which I use to locate the cinder. Catch a glimpse of myself. New gray suit with a natty bow tie and a big red carnation in the lapel. Part of the expenses for the client coming in on the 4:45 from Chicago. Standing on the scale, so I invest a penny because etched on the glass mirror it says your weight and fate, 1 cent. A little card comes out. It says I weigh 191 pounds. It also says, a visitor brings trouble. Yeah, probably right. And here it comes. The 4:45 from Chicago.
A time of women's legs in silk stockings with seams. Of margarine you had to mix with color yourself unless you wanted it to look like lard. Of new Studebaker cars for $660 at the factory in South Bend, Indiana. Of a one-time cop turned small-time private detective to whom 3 shaves on a blade was routine and 4. Well, that was good luck. 1940, the time of Harry Nile.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Would you be Mr. Nile?
Mr. Boothby?
Oh. Is everything in order?
Just the way you want it.
The hotel?
Nice quiet one, just a few blocks away.
The car?
Black Nash sedan.
And your weapon?
.38. Here, in my belt.
Your hands, Mr. Nile.
Yeah, what about him?
Get a manicure before tomorrow.
A manicure, Mr. Boothby?
Mr. Nile, you and I are going to be representing over $2.5 million worth of gems. What kinds of people buy these gems, you suppose?
Rich people.
A manicure, Mr. Nile. Be my guest.
And now, The Adventures of Harry Nile, with our special guest star, Mr. Kurt Kasner.
The ad in the Pasadena Star-News said, private gem sale, 1 day only, March 7th. Principals only. Heirloom collections to be liquidated. And it gave a Chicago address to write to. That was a month ago. Of course, I hadn't noticed the ad when it first came out. I didn't know about Mr. Boothby and the gem brokerage called Whiting and Swan until the phone call 2 weeks ago.
I'm coming out with a very large collection of privately owned jewelry to sell on consignment for the owners, Mr. Nile. And I need protections while I'm in the Los Angeles area. Quiet, unobtrusive protection. I pay $150 a day plus expenses. Would you be available?
Listen, Mr. Boothby, I gotta ask you. Why'd you pick me? I mean, there are Pinkertons and Brinks and...
For 2 very good reasons, Mr. Nile. Firstly, I'm told you are something of an expert at cards.
Well, I've been known to play a game or two.
You will be beside me at all times, watching the hands of the customers.
Oh, I think I get it.
And secondly, you're not well established in your trade. A drawback which I turn into an asset.
How's that?
I have a saying. Where the transport of rare gems is concerned, obscurity is security.
So I take the case. Why not? 3 days of work and pay to last a month. Who wouldn't? Boothby covers every angle. He even tells me how I have to dress, which is why I let Manny of Main Street sell me the gray double-breasted.
Yes. These rooms will do very nicely.
How about the suit?
It'll do. But that tie... Never mind. I have one you can use. Now, Harry, if I may call you that, here is what we'll do. I've booked a room for tomorrow's selling at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. The buyers who responded to our ad have been checked out, and each was issued a personal invitation, identical to this one. Here.
Okay.
No one is to be admitted without this invitation.
Okay. How many people have these?
19.
19? You came all the way out here from Chicago to pitch 19 people?
Any one of these 19 buyers is fully capable of purchasing the entire consignment, Harry. Now, do you see why I suggested a manicure?
Yeah, I guess I do. Pretty ritzy bunch.
My collection includes some of the finest jewelry in the East and Midwest. Of course, Whiting and Swan deal only in the highest quality goods. Which reminds me, would you like to see them?
Sure.
This case is not to be out of either sight, yours or mine, at any time. When I'm dining, you will be guarding it. When you're dining, I shall guard it. There you are.
It's a bunch of little velvet pouches.
With numbers on them. Each number, you see, corresponds with an inventory number. For example, let me show you. Number 4.
Holy smoke.
Necklace with a principal diamond pendant and cluster of small diamonds. Go ahead, hold it. Now, in our catalog, we look up item number 4, which reads necklace, 23 and 5/8 inches long, principal stone, 6-carat diamond, cushion brilliant cut, 58 facets.
What is this cushion brilliant?
The name of the cut, the shape of it. See? An oblong with slightly rounded sides. Anyway, the description also numbers the 77 other stones, given their weight and cut.
Holy smoke.
And it gives us the name of the owner. In this particular case, part of the Whitaker estate.
Part of it?
Oh, yes. I have 5 other pieces from the same estate to sell this trip. Worth altogether around 100,000.
Holy smoke.
That could become tiresome, Harry.
Mr. Boothby, what's the matter?
Pocket of my coat. On the chair.
Which pocket?
No, the other. The side.
I'm looking. What is it? Is it this little bottle?
Yes.
Is it?
Give me the bottle.
Yeah, here you are.
Hurry.
Now, how many of these do you take? Here, do you want me to...
2. Give me 2. Hurry.
Here they are. Holy smoke. I'm sorry. Was that it? What is it, your heart?
Yes. I should have told you. On top of everything else, you've got to keep me alive.
Oh, great. I want to tell Boothby then and there that I'm a private eye, not a doctor. With all his dough, he ought to be traveling with a nurse at least. But instead, I help him into bed to rest, and then I go to the next room where I'm supposed to bunk, and I take the black jewelry case with me. It's almost supper time, and I think about phoning room service to send up a tray when there's a knock at the door.
Mr. Nile, I'm sorry I'm so late, but there were so many people ahead of you this afternoon. Well, now I made it, and you're my last appointment, so we can relax, huh?
Relax?
You wanted a manicure?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, Boothby must have made the appointment.
I really wouldn't know. Are you ready now?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, come on in.
Yeah, we can sit over by the window at the little table.
Whatever you say. It's all kind of new to me.
Well, I think you'll like it.
Well, you want me to sit over here?
Mm-hmm. And I'll sit across from you, and I put my bowl on the table between us. Oh, maybe you'd like to take your coat off?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, just toss it on the bed. Yeah, okay.
Sit right down.
You first.
No, sir, I have to put this cloth over you.
Ah, a little like getting a haircut.
Well, something like that.
What, my arms go through here?
That's right. You see, you're getting the hang of it.
All this just to get your fingernails trimmed?
Oh, we do a lot more than that, Mr. Nile. I'll show you. You see, this dish is a bowl of cuticle softener. You just dip your fingertips in this. Well, go ahead.
I never did this before.
Well, just put your fingers in the liquid. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Hey, is this supposed to fizz and bubble like this?
Put your head down by the bowl and look at what's happening.
Yeah, what is happening? It feels funny.
Now, just bend down and watch. There.
Hey! Hey, what are you doing? My eyes! Ah, my eyes! The girl moved too fast. She knocked the basin up into my face, and my eyes felt like they were on fire. Then she was around behind me. I felt the smock tighten around my chest. I couldn't bring my arms back. I couldn't reach the gun in my belt. And then she tipped the chair back, and I hit the floor, tied to the chair. And when I did, I tried to force my eyes open. This searing pain. And I saw the hall door open, and a man run in. He held out his hand, and the manicurist grabbed it. And as they both ran through the door, the last thing I saw was what was in the other hand. The black jewelry case. If only I can get one hand free to get my gun, to get up out of this mess of slippery stuff in the basin, to get up off the floor. I keep scrambling around like a wounded lobster until finally I yank one hand loose and I untie the smock. I kick the chair loose and I feel my way for the bathroom where I drench my face in the shower until gradually the sight comes back. And then I've got no hope of finding the girl or the guy she was with. All I can do is go in and face Mr. Boothby. But he beats me to it. There's a door between our two rooms, and he's standing in the doorway, looking white as a sheet.
What's been happening in here? You're soaking wet.
You're a little manicurist.
What's this on the floor? What's going on?
I'm very sorry to tell you this, Mr. Boothby.
No, the gems! You didn't!
He slumps against the doorframe, and before I can jump over him into the room to get the pills, he slides to his knees and rolls over on his back. I leap over him to his bed, and I spot the pills on the table next to the bed. I grab a couple, and I'm back beside him, putting them in his mouth. And then I'm on the phone to the hotel desk for a doctor. And to the police. The doctor and the cops arrive about the same time. The doc checks Boothby and sends him to Huntington Hospital in an ambulance. A lieutenant named Haynes and a couple of bluecoats from the Pasadena Police Department scour the old hotel from top to bottom, while I cool my heels in my room. Finally, Haynes gets back to me.
Well, I got some news for you.
Yeah, what?
The mysterious chemical you got in your eyes?
Yeah?
Yeah, it was soap. Liquid soap.
Is that all?
No, not quite all. I got other news, too. This hotel doesn't even have a manicurist.
Yeah, I already figured that. You talk any to Boothby before they took him away?
Some.
Did you ask him who he talked to when he called for the manicurist?
Yes, I did, and he tells me he never did call for a manicurist.
I don't buy that. The whole idea of my getting a manicure was his, not mine.
I know he told me that. So if he didn't call her and you didn't call her, who else could have?
I don't know.
Nobody. It had to be one of you, so I'm afraid one of you was lying.
All right, Lieutenant. What are you trying to say?
I'm sorry, Mr. Nile. I'm naming you as a material witness.
Yeah, sure, okay. Only let me ask you to do something. Check out this Boothby.
Don't worry, we are.
I mean, I haven't even seen $1 of his money yet. All I've seen are the jewels. Oh, correct that. All I saw was one necklace. I don't know anything about it besides what he told me himself.
Was it nice?
Was what nice?
The necklace.
Oh, yeah, it was gorgeous. Why are you looking at me?
You can go, Mr. Nile. Don't leave Los Angeles County.
Well, at this point, I'm losing money. And I should have just given back the car I rented and taken the bus back to L.A. But I'm never going to rest until I prove what I'm beginning to think. That Boothby set me up. That the fake manicurist was working for him. And there's a third guy in this operation. Only by now, some fence is probably breaking up all that jewelry into pieces, and by midnight it's going to be spread all over Ensenada. So I take the Nash, and my first stop is Huntington Memorial Hospital. Boothby's in a private room.
We're not allowing Mr. Boothby any visitors just yet.
Not even 5 minutes?
Sorry, not tonight. Maybe tomorrow if his condition remains stable.
Look, Doc, I know you're not supposed to discuss a patient's condition with an outsider, but Boothby hired me to protect some very valuable property and act as its bodyguard, so...
Oh, so then you must be Mr. Nile. Yes, Mr. Boothby seemed very concerned about you. He talked a lot about you.
He did?
Yes. He said you'd saved his life twice already by giving him his digitalis pills. He's most grateful.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing you can tell me. Then he really does have a bum ticker?
He has angina pectoris.
That's bad, huh?
It produces painful spasms. They're caused by anemia of the heart muscle. Look, it's time for me to examine him again, so if you care to come back tomorrow, I'll...
Tell him to get well fast. Suddenly I realize it's 9 o'clock and I haven't eaten, so I head out to Fair Oaks Avenue and find a little joint that serves chili. And then I see him, and I smile. It's a guy I noticed in the hospital. Now he's here, and he's trying to make himself invisible. I finish my chili, and I stick a nickel in their payphone.
Lieutenant Haynes.
Hi, Lieutenant Harry Nile.
Yeah, Nile.
Just wanted to check in and let you know I haven't skipped the country.
Thanks a lot.
And, Lieutenant, put someone else on my tail, will you? The guy you've got shadowing me is about as subtle as a Mack truck.
Oh, right. What did you expect me to do with $2 million in jewels on the loose? You were a cop. You know I have to play every angle.
Ah, so you checked up on me.
Darn right. Oh, we also checked on Boothby. He's clean as a whistle. Been working for Swan and Whiting for almost 20 years. Bonded, never in any kind of trouble. And the jewelry was all insured, so I doubt we had a motive.
Yeah, and he really is sick. I've just been talking with his doctor.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you would.
Let me know when you spot our next plainclothesman.
Hey, I don't live in Pasadena. It isn't my tax money you're wasting. See you around. I reach in my pocket for the car keys, and when I pull them out, something falls out and hits the floor. I bend down, pick it up. It's the pill bottle. Boothby's pills. I forgot to put them back when I gave a couple of them to Boothby the last time in a hotel. It's past visiting hours, but I decided I'd better take him back to his doctor. I slip up the stairs to the second floor west wing and tiptoe down the corridor to the private room where Boothby is. Uh-oh. Now there's a red sign on a doorknob that says no visitors, sterile room. Through a small window I can see a nurse. She spots me. I motion to her. She's wearing a gauze face mask. And then the doctor comes to the window. He looks worried. I motion to him to come out, and reluctantly he does. Hey, Doc, I'm sorry to bother you.
Yes?
How's he doing?
Well, I'm sorry to say Mr. Boothby just passed away.
What?
Just a few moments ago.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
You wanted to see him?
Well, it doesn't matter now. Just something of his I was carrying around.
Oh? What was it?
Oh, nothing. Just his pills. What did you call it?
Digitalis. What were you doing with them?
I gave him a couple of pills when he keeled over.
Oh, yes. Well, you'd better let me have them.
No, I'd better give them to Lieutenant Haynes, come to think of it. It really ought to be him that gives them back.
That's ridiculous. The man's dead. Give me the pills. I want to count them. See how many he took.
Look, I'm in enough trouble with Haynes right now. He might think I was withholding evidence.
All right, we're creating a disturbance out here in the hall, so come inside. I'll explain it to you.
That's him under the sheet?
Yes.
Look, Doc, I'm a suspect in a very big jewel robbery. See, that's why I want to stay on the good side of Haynes.
Of course, Mr. Nile, I understand. Rest assured I'll do the right thing. But you see, Digitalis is a heart stimulant. If by any chance Mr. Boothby took too many pills, for example, when he had his last seizure there in the hotel and you administered 2 pills to him, it just may have been too much.
Now, wait a minute.
However, if you'll just return the pills to me now, I won't ever mention the possibility of an overdose again to anyone. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. You figure you could set me up for Boothby's death the way I was set up in the jewel heist.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? That doctor's bag there, that yours?
Of course.
Open it.
I don't see what...
Stop playing games with me and open the bag.
You can put away your gun, Mr. Nile. I'm not armed.
Pick up the bag and put it up here on the bed while I back around and have a good look at Boothby. Move. All right. Now, I'll just pull down the sheet and see if Boothby really is as dead as you say he is. Hello, Mr. Boothby.
Hello, Harry.
Open the bag.
Do it, Carlos.
Look at all the little velvet pouches. Hardly leaves any room for your doctor tools, does it?
Carlos, I'm sure you and Helen can see the virtue of striking some kind of equitable arrangement with Mr. Nile. Can't you, Helen?
I was too late to see it coming. Boothby's eyes flickered to the girl in the nurse's uniform behind me. In the same instant, something that felt very much like a bedpan rabbit punched me in the base of my skull, and I crumpled over on the bed. And then the 3 of them were on me, rolling me over. My head was full of bees, just dangling over the side of the bed. And the phony nurse, she had some pills. She was prying them into my mouth.
Digitalis, my meddling friend. Take enough of them.
I was only partway conscious, but I could feel the pills slipping down my throat. She was emptying the whole bottle into me, and the 2 of them were holding me down. And then, all of a sudden,
Get away from him and put up your hands.
It was Haynes. I slid off the bed. And then, very slowly, all the lights went out. They brought me around and pumped out the pills. Haynes had a good laugh over that. The reason the phony doctor wanted the other pills back from me was that they were as phony as he was, just made of sugar. Boothby'd set up the whole elaborate plan to make it look like the poor, dumb private eye had either let himself get robbed or planned the heist himself. Helen, the phony nurse, was the phony manicurist, of course, and the doctor was a fence who could break up the jewelry down into little stones and peddle them in hours. And Boothby? Well, the poor sucker had it figured he could go back to Whiting and Swan in Chicago and keep right on dealing legitimately, while secretly pocketing maybe $250,000 from the stolen gems. And what did I get out of it? A rumpled gray suit, a bill for the hotel and the Nash, and a very bad taste in my mouth. Well, and a grateful handshake from Lieutenant Haynes. Oh, and 60 days later, a reward from Whiting and Swan, which is not usual. Not in 1940. Not for Harry Nile.
The Adventures of Harry Nile features Phil Harper as Harry. Tonight, our thanks go to our very special guest star, Mr. Kurt Kasner. Also in tonight's cast were Pat French, Steve Hilliard, and Jay Green. Music composed and conducted by David Shire. The Adventures of Harry Nile are created and produced by Jim French.